just take a minute to survey the day from when you arrived here and ask yourself, would you ask yourself just, what have I learned? You know, what have I learned from this day? What have I learned from these people? What have I learned from this gathering? What have I learned from the sharing? What have I learned from this connection in consciousness with others? Just take a minute to survey the day then. Now, if what's arisen today in your learning about yourself by reflection, by sharing, by being with others, by self-contemplation, is that you are clinging or attached or limited or restricted in some way by the early life conditioning. You got to know yourself in those first half dozen years. You got to create a being in that first half dozen years. And if that impinges now into constricting, to limiting away on your life, just ask yourself, am I ready? Is it time to do something about that? Because know that there is a way. If you want to, if you're ready. To break out of the confines of early life conditioning. And for the moment, we use the unfortunate term therapy, counselling. I say inner work sometimes. And although there's some stigma attached to it, it can be effective with the right practitioner. So know there is a way out of that. Know too, from your experience of today, of yourself and your own questioning, that there is a life of natural pleasure, joy, spontaneity, authenticity, and real communication and connection with others to live, which is beyond that conditioned state. That's what I call the second stage. And that's available to people who have no spiritual inclination at all, they're just good people, you see. Alive people. And maybe you sense that in your life, or maybe you want more of it, or maybe you want to open the door to it. But the third thing we've talked about today, and what was at least billed as a spiritual day, was this idea of a deeper longing, I suggest. I even made a name up for it because we don't have one. And I thought that was a bit rotten, really, because if we don't have a name or a concept, what do we make of it? It can't really have a presence in our life. So I made up a word called the philosopher. The philosopher, in my terminology, is your longing for the divine. Your longing for the divine. Or if you prefer, for truth. Or if you prefer, for real love And it's my conviction that the philosopher lies in all of us, consciously, unconsciously or subconsciously. So whether we know it or not, we will seek it in children, experiences, love, sex, drugs, drink, television, chocolate, you see. But really no substitute will do, of course. It's the longing for the divine. And if what we've spoken about today resonates with you, look deeply into yourself. Do it now if you can, just for a minute. Look deeply into yourself. And ask, what is my capacity, my potential?